Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back as always to a video on this channel. Since the US Open has started, well, actually, I want to say one thing. I'm recording this video on the 5th of July, but I'm pre-recording all the videos because I'm going to be in Cuba there, and I'm sorry that I won't be able to cover the US Open fully. I'll be able to cover it from the second week onwards, but I would appreciate my job. There is always going to be one video out, and I'm going to update you, and I'm going to share my opinions about Wimbledon with community posts and also with shorts if I can. With the US Open that has just started, I want to talk about the US Open, and I want for this first week, there's going to be a series that is called US Open Story, and the first episode is about the match of the future. But before we start with the video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I don't know how many subscribers we are at the moment that you're watching this video. Hopefully at more than 212, which is the number that the channel is at the moment in the 5th of July. At the 5th of July, I invite you also to activate the notification bell. That's crucial for you, because by doing so, you will receive a notification for every video that I publish, and for everything that and for every content that I publish on this channel, post community, shorts, and everything. So I invite you to do so. Then I also invite you to leave a like, which is fundamental for the channel's feedback, and I invite you to share the video, which is the most important thing for a channel to grow. If every one of you would share a video to 5 people and invite them to subscribe, then this channel would have 1,000 and more subscribers. So please share the video. That is really helpful for the channel's growth and for the tennis movement, that there is in Italy, and also the tennis movement that there is in Italy about the creators who create content in tennis. And last but not least, I invite you to leave a comment, drop a comment, and tell me and share your opinions about the match of the future in the US Open. So, of course, as you have seen in the thumbnail, the match of the future, and the match that I'm talking about is the match between Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner, which was played in last year's US Open, 2022. And Alcaraz won in 5 sets in a fantastic match, brutal match, physically speaking. Alcaraz won by 6-3, 7-6, 7-6, 7-5, 7-3 in 5 hours and 15 minutes or something more even. So why do I believe that this is the match of the future, or at least this is the match that introduced us to the future of tennis? Because those two players, especially Alcaraz, although I'm Italian, I have to say it, especially Alcaraz, are going to be 2 pillars for the next decade of tennis, at least. I believe that this is especially for Alcaraz. Alcaraz is already one of the best players in the world, and I would say that in best of 3 matches, Alcaraz is the best player in the world. Best of 5, Djokovic still has the edge. I don't know who won Wimbledon. It has probably been Djokovic, and even if it was Alcaraz, I believe that Djokovic was in the finals. So I still believe that in best of 5, Djokovic is the best, but in best of 3, Alcaraz has the edge in my opinion at the moment. So yeah, Alcaraz is already a star of tennis. Sinner is not a star, but is one of the main characters of the sport, even here at 22 years old, and Alcaraz is only 20 years old. So yes, those two, in my opinion, are going to be the pillars, or 2 of the biggest names of tennis for the next 10 or 15 years, because they are complete, technically speaking, and they're also complete mentally speaking, physically speaking. This rivalry already took off. They've played 6 times, and they're at 3-all, with Alcaraz that won the 2020, the 2021, which was their first encounter, the 2021 Bercy encounter. Then he won. Then Sinner won then Sinner won at Wimbledon in 2022. Then he won in UMAG in 2022, and then he won. And then Alcaraz won at the US Open in 2022. He won at Indian Wells in 2023, and Sinner won at Miami in 2023. I don't know if at the moment this video is out, those two have played their matches, but I'm only going to mention the matches that, as of the 5th of July, were played by those two. So their rivalry already exists. It's one of the biggest rivalries in sport, I believe, since Djokovic Nadal isn't a rivalry anymore, because Nadal will never face Djokovic again, most probably. So yeah, I believe that it's not a rivalry anymore. What are the biggest rivalries in the sport? Well, in terms of players, in terms of who are the best players, the best rivalry is Djokovic Alcaraz or Djokovic Medvedev, maybe. But in terms of the significance that their matchups have, I believe that Sinner Alcaraz is the biggest rivalry in the sport already. Considering that Nadal Djokovic, in my opinion, isn't a rival anymore. Considering that Nadal will only play a couple of tournaments in 2024 if everything goes as planned, and then he will retire simply. So this is what I honestly believe. And I consider this the match of the future, because those two are going to be the pillars of the game, and because of the significance of the rivalry, as I've said. Those two played twice, those two played 6 times, and played once at the US Open. And their match was an epic. Considered by many the best match of 2022, not by me, because I considered the 2022 Australian Open final as a better match, but still, the level that those two youngsters played at in that time, I mean, was unbelievable, to say the least. I've watched the whole match live. I woke up at 3 a.m. actually. I've put alarm clock at 3 a.m. to wake up and see the match, and I've watched the match until the end, and I don't regret it. Although I was supporting for Sinner, and for that day it really hurt me that Sinner didn't win the match, considering the chances he had. But Alcaraz was very close from having a 2-set lead. Then Sinner came back, won the second, won the third. In the third, Alcaraz was even serving for the set, unless I'm mistaken. Then in the fourth, Sinner at match point. He could have gone 2 breaks up. He should have gone 2 breaks up, because he would have killed the match. But then in the fifth, Alcaraz was the one who had momentum on his set. So the momentum shifted a lot of times, and that's the reason why this was one of the best tennis matches, because it was complete, as I said. And it was complete because there was drama in it, there were crucial errors, there were fantastic points. I mean, the match changed, the momentum shifted a lot of times. As I've said, first set Alcaraz wins it, he plays better. The second set Alcaraz is playing better than he is an easy backhand with the open court. And Sinner wins that second set. In the third set, Alcaraz serves for the set, and he doesn't convert his chances. Then Sinner has match point the fourth, and he should have gone 2 breaks to love up. Alcaraz seems like not giving up, because Alcaraz doesn't give up, but like he doesn't have any chances anymore. But he comes back, eventually wins 3 consecutive games after saving that match point. Then in the fifth, the momentum is on Alcaraz's side, but Sinner gets a lead with a break, 3-2 up, I think, and then Alcaraz won 4 consecutive games. So that was a really spectacular match, and it represents the future of tennis. And at the US Open, those two would play also another replay this year or the next years. So I've chosen this as the first episode of this series. First of all, because I wanted to do another episode, which was about the 2022 US Open final, that is going to be out tomorrow, on the 29th of August, in Italian, and I wanted to do that, but at the end I decided to do this because it's more important in terms of the history, because this match probably confirmed us who are going to be players for the next decade or so. And the match in 2021 just was a something that we didn't expect, to see Djokovic suffering from pressure. I mean, it's something that never happened before. Maybe at the Olympics in 2016 happened, but in that way, never. So I believe that this was the best and most significant match and event that happened at the US Open to put as the first episode of this series that is going to last for 1 week, as I've said. And then there's going to be also it in last year, for next year. This match was really emblematic, as I've said. And the best thing about the match was, first of all, those two opponents, apart from playing spectacular tennis, are really, really good sportsmen, and they're really, really respectful towards each other and towards the game of tennis. So that was a fantastic thing. So I think I made the right choice to choose this as the match for the first episode of this series that you're going to watch for the next 7 days. Then I'm going to be back, actually. Yeah, for the video of today is everything, I guess. I've said everything that I had to say. Not a lot to say. Honestly, 11 minutes and a half, approximately. Well, we'll get to 12, because I'll repeat it right now. I invite you to subscribe to the channel at the moment, where I don't know at how much subscribers. I hope that we're already at 300, although it's really tough that we're at 300 in 1 month and a half since I'm recording this video, but hopefully, there is still, until there is life, there is hope, we say in Italy. Then I invite you to activate the notification bell, which is fundamental. Share the video with many people you know. Then leave a thumbs up and comment by sharing your opinion. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Ciao!